Yo, beginner photographers, you should not be focusing on camera gear to get clients, especially not in 2026. And this is coming from a photographer that's been in the game for 10 years. And I made a lot of mistakes, but I'm going to give you the top mistakes I made in my business so you don't have to make these mistakes and grow your business the right way. A quick backstory on me, right? See, I bought a camera 10 years ago, right? And I was working a job that I didn't like. Like I just kept going to the job every day, just waking up, doing the same thing over and over and listening to people that I didn't really respect. Like I knew like supervisors that I worked with. I would not even deal with these people in real life. So why am I dealing with these people on the job for hourly pay? So once I bought that camera and I was just shooting different like events, weddings, business owners, once I started shooting them and getting like paid for it, I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna get out of this job, but I know this camera is gonna be my way out. So I just started like learning different things as far as like the business side, because in my beginning years, I didn't really have a business. I was making money, but I really didn't have a business as far as like running my photography business to where I have to pay taxes and do certain things like invoices and contracts to actually run a legit business. So once I figured that out, I was like, okay, I got a little bit of motion going, but my business was doing okay, but I never actually was making a lot of money because the biggest thing that I didn't know as far as photography, I was buying a lot of gear for years, but I was never like learning marketing side. So the biggest change for me as far as learning marketing, like I'm from the Carolinas. So when I went to Georgia as far as like Atlanta and I saw a bunch of black business owners, like that was new to me. So I was like, yo, these are black cool people. They got tattoos, like they dope just like me, and they got their own businesses. I did not see that in South Carolina. So once I was around that type of environment, I started to like put the pieces together. It was possible for me because I never actually wanted to like grow my business or actually was serious about it until I see a lot of people that look like me. And yes, I went to like Brandon Shot Me's course and I paid $3,000. We did like a weekly classes, and then we had a graduation on the weekend. But just being around people that look like me changed my whole mindset. I came home ready to really grow my business because I was like, oh, I see people like me doing this. So that job, like, yo, I got to get up out of that ASAP because now I know exactly how it goes as far as growing a business. So that's the first thing I tell you, like, get around people that are doing the things that you want to do. Because like me, I grew up with parents, they're not business owners. Like I grew up around people that work in, the plant jobs I was at. I grew up around them, but I never grew up around people that actually do business. So that's why I never thought it was possible. So that's why you have to get around people that actually doing certain things, because if you didn't grow up or never seen it, you're not gonna, you're not gonna do it. It's hard for you to be around people that are not going to motivate you and show you different ways to grow a business if that's what you want to do. You have to be exactly in the environment, because the people that are around you that have never done it, they don't have no type of knowledge to tell you to grow your business. So you're not gonna ever see it. So that's what I say the first thing you do as far as like get around people that are going to help you grow your business. And the second thing I would say is learn how to market. It's so powerful when you learn how to market, because if you think about marketing as just a word, that's not actually, going to push you. But if you think about it as like getting traffic to your actual business or your YouTube page or your Instagram page, getting traffic to those pages could change your life. You see what I'm saying? If you don't have no traffic, then a lot of people don't know exactly what you do. So you have to actually get traffic to your websites, to your Instagrams. Just keep getting a bunch of traffic. That's why I'm putting out videos to get more traffic to my shoot to get paid page. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm bringing traffic every day by making videos, because the more traffic you get, some people out of that traffic are going to book with you. That's how you want to start as far as marketing. Like, market, but understand marketing is getting you traffic. That's what you need, traffic. You just need a different set of eyeballs to your page every day. Like, as you can see, my YouTube channel, we probably from the same background. And why we're from the same background is because the algorithm understands that you and me are kind of related, and you like the way I talk, and we probably grew up from the projects too. You see what I'm saying? So that's why you want to start like creating videos, because you're going to be put around people that are like you. So if you're out there not creating no type of video content or not talking about your business, of course you're not going to get the type of people that are going to book you, because you're quiet. You feel what I'm saying? So start getting comfortable with creating content, talking in front of the camera, and making sure that you promote your business, because that's how it's going to help you grow. The third thing to do is create landing pages. Right now, we don't really need websites. We just need a form for people to contact us after we start creating contacts. People are not worrying about the websites anymore. So get familiar with creating contact forms and landing pages, and making sure that you're solving your clients' problems. That's what it's all about. It's not about camera gear. Clients don't ask us what type of camera we have. Clients don't ask us what type of lighting we have. Clients don't ask us about the things we care about. We could go out there and get a Bokeh, 1.8, 1.4 lens. Clients don't care. You see what I'm saying? We care about it as photographers. So you have to worry about what the clients are worrying about, not what you're worrying about in your head and your community. Like, they're not going to pay you. Photographers are not going to pay other photographers. You see what I'm saying? So you have to focus on actually creating content and making landing pages for the people that you're looking to book, whether it be weddings, business owners, or events. Anything that you're trying to shoot, just pick one of them and just start promoting around that and educating your audience. Like, don't be scared about it. Like, just get straight to the business if you want to grow your business, because the job that you go on, they're growing their business. You see what I'm saying? And you don't like being there. So why not put some more energy in the thing that you want to grow and the thing that you want to do every day? And the fourth thing you could focus on, besides buying camera gear, is to get better with being on a call and converting that client that contact you into a sale. So if the first client that contacts you, they didn't close, figure out why they didn't close. Like, ask them questions and see if your call was something that really helped them. Did you really actually help them in a way, or did you just talk about yourself and what you do? You see what I'm saying? You have to actually not worry about what's important to you, but what's important to them. Break down your process to them. Let them know that you'll be on time. Let them know that you'll oppose them. Let them know that you will help them grow their business if it's business owners. You see what I'm saying? Breaking down the important things that matter to your clients is what's going to get you booked. It's not about your deliverables and the things that you worry about. It's not about that. It's exactly what the client is worrying about. If you can think about what the client is worrying about and how you can make them feel better, like a bride, say for instance, they're worried about if their photos are going to be messed up. Let them know the whole blueprint as far as like when you're going to take photos certain times on their wedding day. Let them know that you have a plan. You see what I'm saying? You have to come into marketing and closing clients of what they care about. It's not about what we care about or what type of gear we have. It's not about that. I've wasted a lot of years buying gears, got in a lot of debt with gear. So I know that's not the way. But these 4 things I talked to you about in this video, this is definitely going to grow your business, and you will not spend no more time buying camera gear. So yeah, in the meantime, check out this video and comment below and let me know what you learned from this video. And your boy out. Chill.